Let me start with something uncomfortable, but honest. Most of us don't struggle to feel love. We struggle to recognize it because we were taught that love is dramatic, that love is intense, that love hurts, breaks you, keeps you guessing. But what if the very things we call passion are actually signs of insecurity? What if what we chase isn't love, but familiarity with chaos? Stay with me, because if you've ever loved someone and still felt alone, if you've ever questioned your worth inside a relationship, if you've ever wondered, is this really love, or am I just afraid to let go, then this conversation matters deeply. Today I want to share 3 signs of true love. Not the kind you see in movies, but the kind that changes how you breathe, how you trust, and how you show up in the world. And if you listen closely, you might realize something important. True love doesn't demand you disappear. It invites you to arrive. True love feels emotionally safe, and that safety is not loud or dramatic. It is steady. It's the quiet confidence that you won't be punished for telling the truth. You don't walk on eggshells or rehearse your feelings before speaking. In this kind of love, vulnerability is met with care, not control. Disagreements don't threaten the relationship. They strengthen it through honesty. Emotional safety means your fears are held gently, your boundaries are respected, and your voice matters. When love is safe, your nervous system relaxes, and that peace is not boring, it's healing. True love allows you to be fully seen, not just admired. It invites you to show up without armor, without pretending to have it all together. You don't have to hide your doubts, your past, or the parts of you that feel unfinished. In this kind of love, being honest doesn't cost you connection. It deepens it. You are valued for who you are, not for how well you perform or please. When someone sees your flaws and stays, you stop chasing approval and start experiencing belonging, the kind that tells you you are enough exactly as you are. True love is consistent, not confusing, and it doesn't keep you guessing where you stand. It shows up in small, ordinary moments, not just grand promises. The words and actions align, creating trust over time. You don't feel anxious waiting for replies or questioning intentions, because clarity replaces uncertainty. Even during conflict, the commitment remains steady. This kind of love chooses effort over excuses and presence over convenience. Consistency builds emotional security, reminding you that love is not something you have to chase. When love is reliable, your heart can rest instead of constantly bracing for disappointment. True love values consistency more than intensity, because intensity can be exciting without being reliable. Grand gestures mean little if they disappear when effort is required. Real love is shown through steady care, repeated choices, and everyday presence. It's in the check-ins, the follow-through, and the willingness to keep showing up even when emotions aren't dramatic. Consistency builds trust slowly, while intensity often fades quickly. You don't need emotional highs to feel secure, you need dependability. When love is consistent, it creates stability, not adrenaline. And that stability becomes the foundation where trust, respect, and emotional closeness quietly grow stronger over time. True love chooses you not only in moments of excitement, but in the quiet, ordinary days where nothing extraordinary happens. It doesn't disappear when life becomes routine or when effort feels less thrilling. Instead, it remains present, patient, and intentional. This kind of love understands that commitment is a daily decision, not a feeling that comes and goes. Being chosen consistently builds deep security. You don't have to compete for attention or prove your worth. When someone chooses you in simplicity, you feel valued without performance, and love becomes a steady place to rest, not something you fear losing. True love chooses you again and again, even when there's no applause, no excitement, and no audience watching. It shows up on ordinary mornings, in tired conversations, and during moments when life feels repetitive. This love doesn't chase perfection or constant sparks. It commits to presence. Being chosen means you are not an option or a convenience, but a priority. You don't have to compete, prove, or perform to earn attention. When someone chooses you in the mundane moments, your heart learns stability. That steady choice creates trust, deep connection, and a sense of belonging that grows quietly over time.